Thinking about moving to Cape Coral? Well, let's explore. Today, we're going to discuss the pros and cons of living in Cape Coral. It's not just about real estate. It's about the jobs that are available down here, all the activities that you can do, everything from being out on the water, talk a little bit about the weather. We're actually down in the downtown area of Cape Coral today. So if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to share a hidden gem about this particular neighborhood that you won't want to miss. So let's get started. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here and you want to know everything about living in Cape Coral and the surrounding area, please hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss an update on Southwest Florida real estate. I'm Chris Glazer, your boat captain realtor, and I've been living in Southwest Florida for over 18 years. I absolutely love helping people make their move to paradise. Whether it's 9 or 90 days, I am here to help. All my contact information is in the description below, so don't hesitate to reach out. Help let us make your move to Southwest Florida smooth and stress-free. Okay, we are down at Port 32 Marina down here in Cape Coral, and we're going to discuss some of the pros and cons of living in Cape Coral. This is probably the big reason, I shouldn't say probably, this is the reason why I moved to Southwest Florida. I love being on the water, and I love being at marinas, and I love boats. I love the weather, but really the big the big thing, or the big draw for Cape Coral, is the fact that it's a boating community. It's built around canals, and when I say canals, we're walking up on one right now. We are right across the street from the boathouse, which is a marina as well as a dealership for several manufacturers of boats. But you can see the canals. There's over 400 miles of these types of canals throughout Cape Coral. It's almost like the Venice of, I say Venice of the United States. You've got canals that will eventually lead your way out towards the Gulf of Mexico. And actually, where we're at right now, this particular canal will take you over to the Caloosahatchee River, which eventually will take you out to the Gulf. And then from there, you can go to, north, end up in the Tampa area, or go south, and you'll end up down in Naples. But the big reason a lot of people move to Cape Coral, it really has to do with the fact that you can boat from the backyard of your house. Another one of the pros for living in Cape Coral is the fact that you're really not far from any of the beaches in the area. So if you wanted to make a drive down to Fort Myers Beach or Naples Beach, it's a quick, 30 minutes, depending on traffic. Traffic can be a little crazy sometimes, but you're depending on where and what beach you want to go to. You can, be over to Fort Lauderdale in a couple hours if you would like, or up in the Tampa area in a couple hours. One of the other big pros of living in this area, or in the state of Florida, I should say, is the fact that there's no state income tax. So we get a lot of folks that come in from out of state. Not well, as I say, for that reason, maybe not that reason only, but it's definitely a huge benefit compared to states like New York, California, where your state income taxes are much higher. So you'll find that definitely a pro for living in Florida. No state income taxes. If you like going to amusement parks, you can go up to Disney in Orlando and be up there within 3.5 hours. So it's a nice location. We're far enough south to where we don't have to worry about snow like they do up in the panhandle of Florida. I always tell people, when you're comparing Florida, it's a big state. So you get up into that panhandle and you're going to see some major swings in weather, whereas down here, we're a bit more protected. So you'll find that definitely stays a bit warmer. We're talking about the pros of living in Cape Coral in Southwest Florida, and one of the other big pros is the fact that it is very affordable compared to other cities in not only South Florida, but Southwest Florida. Cape Coral has over 400 miles of canals, like I mentioned earlier, and you can see some of these are condos. We've got single family homes throughout the area. Very affordable compared to, like I mentioned, places like Naples. If you're trying to find a place on the water in Naples, it could get, it could be over $1 million for the land. Same thing with Fort Myers Beach, Anita Springs. Cape Coral is going to give you a lot of options, and it's going to be much more affordable. So I would definitely consider Cape Coral as an option if you're looking to try to save some money. So we're going to start talking a little bit about the cons of living in Cape Coral. One of the big ones that people tend to get a little freaked out about is the weather during the summer. A couple of things about summertime. One, it's really hot. Today is right now about 85 degrees. We, on average, especially when you get a little further inland, during July, August, September, we'll see 90 to mid 90s. It's not like the desert where it's 100 plus degrees, but we have a lot more humidity, so it feels a lot warmer than it does when you're in the desert sometimes. So it's a wet, hot heat. And then the other part of the weather is we have hurricanes. Not everybody's a big fan of those either, but you will find that a lot of the homes, like the condos that you see behind me here, they're hurricane proof. The wind, a lot of these buildings can handle just fine. The water, when I say water, I'm talking about storm surge. That can be a bit of an issue sometimes, depending on how close the storm is, to the shore and which direction it's going. There's a lot of factors that go into play there. So when you have yourself bad weather, that can also cause insurance costs to go up. And some areas of the country, it's not such a big deal. Homeowners insurance is going to be more than enough to cover your dwelling. You may not have to worry about things such as floods and whatnot. Here, you kind of got to worry about everything from, and I say worry, it's what insurance is for. Hopefully you shouldn't have to worry if you're insured, but the one thing I've found is that most of the homes inland you're going to find may just require homeowners insurance. The closer you get to the water, they may actually not only require homeowners if you have a mortgage, but you're also going to be required to have flood insurance. And so depending on how close you are to the water, and as you can see here, we're right on the water, you'll find that the homes that are near the water, your insurance costs are probably going to double compared to where they would if they would happen to be an inland type of house. So some of these places have all the insurance included. As you can see, the big condo behind me here, it's going to have HOA with your insurance wrapped up, as far as the building goes. But insurance is definitely going to be an issue, that you want to consider if you're going to have a budget that you're working with. Last but not least, it's traffic down here, especially during season. You're going to find that the traffic can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes, depending on where you're going and what time you're going. Um, Not only will you have a lot of people down here on vacation, or what we call snowbirds down here, uh, enjoying the beautiful winter weather, um, you're going to have folks who have to go to work every day as well. So um, anywhere between 8 o'clock in the morning or actually 6 o'clock in the morning through about 10 o'clock, it can be very busy. And same thing in the afternoon from 5 o'clock, or actually from about 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, it can be extremely busy. So if you have to go run errands or whatever it might be, you want to try to time it properly. Um, but those are really, when you look at what you get for the benefit of living down here, I still think the pros outweigh the cons. That's just my personal opinion. Like I said, I've been down here 18 years and love it. How can you not love all of these boats, all the things that go along with it? It's just a beautiful place to live, and it's a beautiful beautiful place to be. So If you like this video and you would like more of them or see more of them, please hit the subscribe button in the bottom right. And we're trying to get videos out every week that are of interest for people who are searching out not only things to do in Southwest Florida, but places to live and all the things that come with moving down here. So this is Captain Chris, your boat captain realtor. I am checking out. So we were talking earlier about if you waited till the end, we're going to give you one of the hidden gems down here in Southwest Florida. This little restaurant here is a fun spot. It's called Cork Soakers Deck Wine Bar. So they usually have live entertainment going, really nice menu, got some unique food, uh, good beverages. But if you ever get the chance and you're in downtown Cape Coral, this is definitely a good stop. So hope everybody enjoyed the video. Like I mentioned, if you like this video and like to see more and be up to date on what's going on in Southwest Florida, and if you're looking to move or relocate to Southwest Florida, please click the subscribe button. We'll continue getting out as much good content as we possibly can. It's Captain Chris. We are checking out.